Welcome to the Kirklees College Virtual Open Day. This presentation covers hair, barbering, beauty and media makeup. If you have any questions during the presentation, then type them into chat and we will answer them at the end. As this presentation covers a few subject areas, please can you let us know which area your question relates to. We'll start with a short video of our Huddersfield Centre, but the courses are also available at Pioneer Higher Skills Centre in Dewsbury.
Hello everybody, my name is Ilona Thomas and I am the Curriculum Area Manager for Hairdressing, Barbering, Media Makeup and Beauty Therapy. Welcome to the Virtual Open Day. At the Waterfront Quarter, we are lucky enough to have two beautiful hair salons. Here's a picture of my favourite one, the leopard print. Next door we have the Zebra Salon. For hairdressing, we do courses at level 1, 2 and 3, and we also do barbering at level 2 and 3 as well. Next door to these salons, we also have a fully equipped media makeup room where we do media makeup at level 2 and at level 3. Also at the Waterfront, we offer beauty therapy at level 1, 2 and 3, And I've got you a picture here of the Oasis Salon, which is next door to the Eden Salon. These are very large, big rooms where you can do all your beauty treatments. And on the left-hand side, there's a photograph of the reception area where all hairdressing and barbers and makeup and beauty therapists will all have to do a reception unit as well. In Dewsbury, we have just moved to Pioneer House, and here's some pictures of the hairdressing salon. At Dewsbury, we offer hairdressing at level 1, 2 and 3 and barbering at level 2 and 3. For people who would like to study beauty at Pioneer House, we offer level 1, level 2 and level 3 in beauty therapy, and we also are lucky enough to have the very first level 4 course where we're going to be doing laser hair removal. The first course I'm going to talk about is the Hairdressing and Beauty Therapy course. This is suitable for students that are unsure of which pathway to take. It covers hairdressing, beauty therapy and also makeup. In hairdressing, you are going to learn how to shampoo and condition hair, how to blow dry both men and women's hair, and also how to plait and twist hair. In the beauty therapy classes, you will learn skincare, which is facials. You will learn a basic manicure treatment, and you also develop skills in nail artistry. In the makeup lessons, we're going to go through the basic makeup applications, and then we're going to build on those skills. So you'll learn about the art of photographic makeup, themed face painting. And then we pull all of these 3 skills together, and you have to pull all your knowledge and you have to create a hair and beauty image, which is the hair, the makeup and the nails. If you've always wanted to be a hairdresser, then hairdressing level 1 is where you'll need to start. We will take you through every step of the process. So we'll go through what it's like to do a consultation with a client, how to shampoo and condition the hair, how to blow dry both men and women's hair, the art of dressing hair, how to do all the different types of plaits and how to twist somebody's hair as well. We'll also teach how to colour hair using temporary colours. Of course, everybody wants to be a hairdresser so we can get some scissors into hands and start cutting straight away. So we'll actually take you through cutting classes right from the 2nd week of college, and that'll be an enrichment class so you have lots of time to practice this essential skill. There are so many other skills involved with being a hairdresser. We will also include these core units in your course to make sure that you'll have all the skills necessary to be able to make yourself employable in the industry. The most exciting hairdressing course we have is definitely the level 2 in hairdressing. At this point, when you start your course as a 2nd year, you know how college works, you know everything is, you're very comfortable with an awful lot of the units such as health and safety, client consultation and what it's like to work in the hair industry. You'll be able to shampoo and condition the hair, but now at level 2 you're now discussing how to care for that hair and looking out for any contraindications, which is a posh word for any reason why you would not treat a client. The majority of your time on hairdressing level 2 will be cutting women's hair, colouring and lightening it, which is the best bit of being a hairdresser. Barbering is our most popular course the last few years at Kirklees College. Learners start barbering at level 2, and a lot of the units are really similar to the hairdressing. Obviously there's health and safety, shampooing and conditioning and styling men's hair. But what you learn here is how to cut men's hair and how also to shave men's faces. It is very competitive. Will, on the right here, he won the regional competition concept Apprentice of the Year in the year 2020. He was ecstatically happy. He went to the finals and he came 4th in the country, and he's a local lad just from Dewsbury. If hairdressing's not for you, then you might be considering a career in beauty therapy. Most learners will start beauty therapy at level 2, and of course we have got your usual core units of health and safety, etc., to help you become as professional as you can be to work in the industry. But the fun things you'll be joining us for are facials, eye treatments, makeup, manicure, pedicure, and my personal favourite, waxing. On all of these treatments, you have to do an average of 3 treatments absolutely perfectly in front of an assessor, which makes you very popular with your friends and family because you need quite a lot of practice time at home. Employable in a beauty therapist salon or spa, you must get the level 3 in beauty therapy. Now there's a choice of 2 different routes. You can either use the general route or the massage route. Both of these have got the very first 3 identical to each other, which is body massage, tanning and individual or Russian eyelashes. And then that's where it changes. The general route will have you doing body and facial electrical treatments, which is using machinery to help tone and improve the skin condition. It will also do epilation, which is using a very, very fine wire to help epilate and kill off individual hairs where they're unwanted. The massage route doesn't have any electrical items in it. Instead, you would learn how to do aromatherapy massage using pre-blended oils, another massage using heated stones, and Indian head massage. For the artistic amongst you, the media makeup course at level 2 is where you should aim. Of course, it has got the core units, which we've mentioned before, but it involves hairdressing, where you'll have to learn the art of dressing hair, how to colour hair using temporary colours, and how to plait and twist hair into shapes as well. The makeup half of the course includes obviously applying makeup, doing eyelash and brow treatments, body art design, nail art application, doing themed face painting, and of course art of photographic makeup. I'd just like to point out here that all the photographs that you've seen in this slideshow are our own learners' work. To progress onto the Media Makeup Level 3 course, you have to be able to be very creative in very different ways, as you can tell by the 2 photographs here. In the hairdressing section, you will have to style and dress hair using so many different techniques, which is including making wefts from leftover hair. You'll have to learn how to use an airbrush to put makeup on somebody's face. Help people who are concerned about scars by using camouflage makeup. You'd have to read a media makeup storyboard and make a character. You'd have to learn how to do fashion and photographic makeup techniques. You also then would have to style and fit pastiches. You'd have to create and cast small prosthetic pieces and make a ball cap. And then of course you have to apply all these onto your client. The media makeup learners are quite involved with activities around the local community. The photograph here is taken just next door at the fire station. The learners made up their models in the media makeup salon at the waterfront to include blood and glass and everything disgusting. We went across the road and we joined the firemen, and they had a practice of cutting the models out of the car and then showing them exactly how they transported them to safety in an ambulance. These photographs were then turned into a leaflet to help people understand the risks of texting and driving. We offer apprenticeships in hairdressing and in barbering at level 2 and 3. We also offer them in beauty therapy as well. Unfortunately, one doesn't exist yet in makeup. It is very, very similar to what you've learned earlier, but the difference will be you will have an endpoint assessment where you will have to complete the treatments you have learned in front of an external person. However, if you run the apprenticeship route, not only do you get paid whilst training, if you work very hard, you can achieve distinctions in your course. All of our courses are very similar in how we assess. You will all have to do multiple choice questions, which is there to check your underpinning knowledge. We will do observations of the treatments on real life paying clients in the salons. You'll be asked to do online learning. You will all have to make a portfolio of evidence of all the clients you've treated. And just for the apprenticeships only, you will have to do an endpoint assessment. So I'd love to say thank you to everybody for listening to me. I hope you've had a good overview of the range of different courses that we offer and the facilities at both centres. So now I'd like to know if any of you have any questions at all, please.
Okay, I hope you found that useful. Just a reminder, can you just put on the subject area the question relates to help me to help a learner with the answers. So let's go to a learner now. Ready to go, a learner?
I am. Hello, everybody.
Okay, so first question is, when do we buy our kits?
You can buy them when you've made your decision to join us. The earlier that you've ordered them, it means that you have everything you need ready to start training. However, some people might want to access the college bursary fund to get a kit, but I don't want you to worry because we have spares of everything and we've got everything all organised for people who might need a week or two after the course.
Okay, can you do makeup on its own?
Absolutely, of course you can. It's called a level 3 in makeup artistry and it's just a day and a half a week. But as a question like why you're going to just do just one thing, because you need to look at the full job of where you'd be going to. A lot of people, for example, brides, would want the hair doing as well as the makeup. So yes, we do offer it, but have a look at what the job would be at the end first.
Okay, do you think companies will be able to take on hair apprentices in September?
I had just 2 last week asking me, so yes, I do. We have what's called a trainer assessor, and he's got great links with the industry, and he goes out and he's always marketing for us, and he's got a great relationship with the local employers. And 2 of them said that they're ready, they're looking at when they open up, they're going to be so busy, they need help now. So they want them to start over these ready for the Easter break.
Okay, and then we've got a question around barbering and hairdressing. Can students do hairdressing and then go on to barbering, or is there some barbering in hairdressing?
The usual one is to do hairdressing first and then follow it with barbering. And people who do that, I find that they finish the barbering around the Easter break. They'll start in September and finish Easter because they've got a lot of the skills. And that's because in the main hairdressing route, we do things called cut men's hair and a unit called styling men's hair. They're just not as in depth as barbering. For example, there's no patterns and fades in those.
Okay. Do you still have places available on barbering for September?
Yes, I have spaces on all my courses at the moment, but some of them are getting a bit popular, so get your applications in.
Okay, just going back to the kit, can we pay in instalments?
I'm afraid at this moment in time, no, because it's not through the college, it's through an external organisation.
Okay, right, we've got somebody who's 26 and they're asking how much the course costs. Sorry, they just looked to be typing in, yeah. So they're asking how much the course costs. What I'd recommend to that person is if you email info@Kirklees College, and I'll type that in for you, they can look at your personal circumstances because there's different costs depending on your background. So we've got somebody who wants to be a nail technician. Do they do the beauty route?
Yes, you can do the beauty route. It only covers basic manicure and pedicure in there. We have a nail technician course which is on an evening, which is mainly suited for adult learners, but we could have some younger people in, but we'd have to look at your individual circumstances to find out if it was suitable. One of the main concerns is it doesn't end until 8:30 on an evening, so travel would be a big concern there.
Okay. Is beauty available at Springfield?
No, next door at Pioneer, so just crossing over the main road. But the salons are gorgeous. They're brand new. We've barely been in them. I just love being there. I was there yesterday. It's all shiny, clean, everything's brand spanking new. Come on over and have a look.
So what facilities are in Pioneer, Alona?
Well, for us, we've got the best salon because beauty is my passion. It looks gorgeous. We've got these lovely screens between each beds. Below that, we have the hair salon. It's got 14 stations and we've got 2 specialist barbering chairs, and they're all in this rustic brown leather, look gorgeous. We've got our own reception area with nail bars available. But then the other bit of college isn't as interesting as hair and beauty. We've got Starbucks in the cafe. We do arts and crafts. We've got a print services there. Upstairs, we've got lots of classrooms, loads of IT facilities. We've got common rooms. We've got a beautiful library. Oh, do you think I like my job a little bit? Yeah.
You're quite liking your new centre, aren't you?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think it's beautiful.
Okay, so for beauty at Huddersfield, how many days am I in?
Usually it's an average of 2 days studying in the salons, and then we also might ask you to come in another day to study GCSE Maths and English. The reason we do that is some people may not get the perfect grade 4 and higher, and we just give you that next opportunity to get that grade roster with us.
Okay, we've got a question around enrolment. I'll answer that for you, Alona. We start enrolment in August. If you've applied for a course, you will be sent information on how to enrol. It will be either online or face-to-face, you'll have a choice. If it's an adult course you're going for, then information will be made available on the website for when you can apply, for when you can enrol again in August. Media makeup, Alona, what kind of jobs can you do after level 2?
At level 2, you'll be quite commercial, so you'll be doing things like brides or working for yourself. I had one student who set up a face painting company and makes an absolute loads of money doing for children's face painting parties. Not my favourite job though. The level 3 is the one where you diversify more. So I would recommend doing 2 years, but you are qualified after just 1 year.
Okay, and then you at the end of the presentation for apprenticeships, you say an EPA endpoint assessment. Can you just explain what that is for people?
It sounds quite scary because it's really an exam. But in reality, it's doing the job that you've been trained to do. So taking the most common one of hairdressers, they have to have 2 clients. They've got to do a hairstyle cut where it's changing. So somebody with long hair into short hair. And then they've got to do somebody's hair colour. And then they've got to put the hair up in a bridal fashion. But that's what you'll have been trained for 2 years.
Okay, do we have to find our own clients?
It'll be very easy for you to find your own clients because everybody wants the hair doing all the time. We do have some customers coming in as well. So it's a mix of both really.
Okay, and can I go straight on to level 3 media with 5s in GCSEs?
No, it's not about your GCSE results, it's about your skills in makeup. So if we were to put you onto the level 3 and you didn't understand the colour wheels, then you wouldn't be able to survive your level 3 easily. So it's more about the skills building up inside the industry, nothing to do with GCSE.
Okay, do you accept adults onto hairdressing?
Of course we do. Love you. We also offer hairdressing, we can offer it to you on an evening. So we run Tuesdays and Thursday nights as well as a daytime. And we also have Saturday classes. We have a salon inside the Byram Arcade in town up on the 2nd floor called XHTG, and we open there from 8:30 on a Saturday through till 3:30, and we can train you there as well.
Okay, and then how many students do you take on to beauty?
I would say an average class size would be about 12 to 14 at this usually. In the last year, we cut it down in size to accommodate for people's safety, but we're expecting to be fully back up to 12 to 14 in September.
Okay, and then somebody's written, if courses are 1 year in length, do students usually stay with you for 3 years?
Yes, and I definitely encourage people to do that as well. For example, if somebody starts doing hairdressing at level 1 and 2, if they can leave it after that and get themselves a job, but you get a year's of education for free till you're 19. So it's actually in your best interest to stay with us, get that education in, and at level 3 you get more skills, which makes you even more employable. So it's not necessary, but it is strongly encouraged.
Okay, that's all the questions that have been typed in. We did say we are still accepting applications. If you want to apply for one of the learners courses, you can go onto the college website, find the course that you're interested for and click apply now. If you're in a Kirklees school and you're using Get Into, then you can still apply to the college. You just need to add one of the courses onto your application system there. As we said, we plan to do enrolment in August. I hope you found the session useful. That is the end of this session. If you'd like to attend any of our other virtual events or watch videos of previous events, then you can visit our website www.kirkleescollege.ac.uk/virtual open days. On there, as we said, there are recordings of previous events, short presentations to help you apply for the college, and videos of all our centres so you can have a look round. Thank you for attending the event. If you have any further questions, then you can email info@kirkleescollege.ac.uk. Our telephone 01484 437 070. Both the number and email address are on the college website. So a member of the team is available until 4 p.m. To answer any of your questions. A recording of this will be made available on the college website next week. Thank you for attending.